Yo, brother, it's time for us to start talking the real, man. We've been sugarcoating too much. We've got to start calling everything out for what it is.
Hey guys, well, I'm on a ride to visit my brother. It's about a 49-mile ride to be exact, the route that I'm taking. Riding south from my home down to Orange County, California. And last time I did this on my Lynx. I ride with about 25% battery. Kind of curious how this will be. I'm trying to ride approximately the same speed. Can't remember exactly, but I think I kept it 23 to 25 miles an hour because it is a longer ride. I really want to ride fast on this wheel though. That's the problem. I keep kind of having to slow down here. Very much I want to just be cruising at about 30. 30 is kind of feels like a very pleasant speed, minimum speed on this wheel for me. That's amazing. When I first started riding faster wheels, I remember when I got the very first Monster, largest wheel ever made, largest battery ever made, and you could go, I remember at that time it was like 25 miles an hour. Seemed kind of effortless, and just things keep progressing faster and faster and easier and easier. See, I gotta manage my speed because of the distance that I'm riding. I gotta make sure I can get there. I'm really enjoying this ET Max. Thanks again, Liam, $1 million for letting me ride this wheel, test it out. It's you know, I know, and by the way, I have the GT Commander GT Pro now. Those are probably the three wheels to compare this against, and I'm still not. I don't know. I guess it's fair to compare it to the Lynx. When it's got a bigger battery. I think the Lynx is more comfortable to ride. It definitely has a softer, more cushy suspension. And Matt Burt, maybe I'll post a link here to one of his recent videos. He's been killing the trails, like double black diamond rock garden type riding on the Lynx. So the Lynx it can do it all, man, and I'm still not convinced this would be a great trail, that kind of a trail wheel, because it is heavy. You know, the Lynx with that magnesium shell and everything, it's a lightweight wheel compared to this guy, and this has more batteries too. So I just don't think this is going to be a great wheel for doing that kind of trail riding. Could be wrong though. So I was saying that I had the GT Pro. It's broken as I am riding right now, March 8th, 2024. For any of you people who are watching this 5 years from now. Yeah, it's broken, but I have a new motor coming. I determined that the oil sensor is bad, so he was FedExing a motor. I should get it today actually. And then the plan is tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to head out to Rogers and we're going to have a wheel fixing party. What the hell? Yeah, we'll change out the motor, hopefully. I'm hoping they're sending me a Master motor now. The Master I have, a V1 Master, that rim is way too small. But I guess maybe the later versions of the Master have wider rims. I don't know, but so hopefully I do get a compatible rim today. Roger's even willing to swap out rims. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the plan will be to change out the motor, maybe open up the bad motor, see if we can see what might be wrong. I don't know. So all should be interesting. And then afterwards, for Roger's help, I'll probably just let him keep the GT Pro for a couple of days. Let him play with it. I don't know what this guy's going to do here in front of me. Never quite sure. So that's the plan with the GT Pro. It'd be nice to get that running again. Spent very little time on it. I can say though that, you know, getting on this wheel was pretty effortless. Felt very natural. The little bit I did riding on the GT Pro did not feel natural. Felt like there's going to be an acclimation period to get used to that thing. And who knows, it might be because that, you know, 90 millimeter, almost 4-inch wide tire. So we'll see. What's going on here? We got police on the trail. No, maybe they're, we'll see. Sometimes the police are here just to get protection for other work that's going on here. Maybe they're cleaning out homeless encampments. They do that periodically here. I have no idea yet what they're doing. Not stuff down there. Looks like maybe they found something down in the bushes. I hate to think it might be a person. I don't know. I'm down along the beach now. I'll be riding here for a bit. Gotta keep my speeds, probably should be even slower. They can get picky around here. They don't like you going very fast. But I'm about 20 miles into the ride right now, and it's a 49-mile route, and I'm at 4 bars, so I think I can ride a little faster when I get off here. I've been, again, trying to maintain 24, 25. It's nice though, and sometimes I'm in the traffic and I have to speed up. It's just great to be able to keep up with the traffic, stay safe. It's a beautiful day to be riding this March 8th. Sunny, temperatures are perfect. It's in the low 70s. Yeah, just perfect. Getting a fair amount of wind here, but this ET Max, the wind does not bother me. It's really interesting, fascinating to me that some wheels the wind impacts you more than others. quite sure what it is. It's not necessarily the weight. I'm sure that contributes to it. I can't wait to someday. I might not live to see it, but I'm sure some of you guys who are watching this, younger than me, might live to see high density batteries. Much more density that we currently have. Because wouldn't it be great to be able to ride a wheel like this for go on a 100-mile ride? Because sure, I got a wheel I could do 100 miles, or I could do this ride much faster, but it's a heavier wheel. They're bigger. This size wheel, the Lynx, it's a sweet spot for rideability. Someday. I haven't seen any real advances in batteries in the 8 years I've been riding, for instance. And there's really nothing on this. You always read these articles about, there's scientists come up with a new battery, blah blah blah, but they can never produce these things. Not in quantity. We're stuck with this basic lithium-ion batteries with the basic density that we've had for a long time. I'm about 31 miles into the ride, and under load 3 bars, and when I stop 4 bars. So battery feels really good right now. Of course I'm not really going really fast or anything like that, but relative to the Lynx, I guess, I feel like it's doing pretty good anyway. I guess I'll be able to run a little faster the rest of the ride. Less than 20 miles to go. It was funny, when I was back at the beach, I passed a guy on a wheel. Never seen, just doesn't happen very often, and he didn't look like he was interested in stopping. We briefly waved at each other, but he was riding some small wheel, the classic older style wheels, 0 gear. So there's a lot of guys like that out there riding, just casual riders. I don't know if they know that people even ride gear, but what's he think of me when he sees me coming by with all my gear on, helmet, riding this relatively huge wheel. Kind of cool to be riding the most advanced wheel on the planet right now in terms of I think so. Next to I don't know what he gave me an impression of an ACM, but probably wasn't. Well, maybe like a V8, or I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. Again, I'm just really enjoying this wheel. I've been thinking about what is it that makes this wheel really ride nicely. I think it's the tall shell, which gives you great support against your legs, so you get this great feedback going on when the wheel's resting on your leg when you're doing turns. It's feedback. That's what I call it. And yet the shell's not long forward and back, so it wants to turn nicely. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think that's it. So this is really a nice riding wheel. Definitely like it. I like it a lot. And I like the styling on it too. It's a winner. I think the goat's got a winner on this wheel for sure. I gotta get rid of some wheels. Right now, they're not all mine, but I think I have 16 wheels. But I should get rid of them. Probably should get rid of my master. That would be the next wheel, to get rid of my master and replace it with this. Yeah. We'll see what I end up doing. I'm about to get on some trails now for a while, get off the streets, which will be nice. Long lights. Here we go. So this would be nice. I'll be on trails now for some miles. Well, made it to my brother's, no problem. EUC World does not really support ET Max yet. I mean, I got the speeds and the temperature, but that's about it. But 139 volts per the Begode app. I'll put what that works out to percentage up here because I don't have that relationship memorized yet. But 2 bars on the wheel, so I think did better than the Lynx. Comparable performance, I think. All right, well, I'm going to charge up, visit my brother for a while, charge the wheel with the Roger Smart Charger, and get back to you on the way home. I had a nice visit with my brother, a couple hours. Fully charged the wheel. So now I'm going to head back. For some reason my route was a little bit different coming here from the time I did this with the Lynx. It's more a couple miles longer, so this will be probably a 103-mile ride today, broken up in half. great to have a fast charger. I can. It was charged in less than an hour, fully charged. I think I charged at 15 amps. I think. I didn't want to blow a circuit in my brother's house, but yeah. So it should be a nice ride back. Be back by 7:30, so probably only half an hour in the dark. I got my lights, that's not a problem. I'll be on the river trail by then. Back to the beach. Just got here as the sun was setting. So at least I don't have to deal with any street riding now from now until I get home. But it is windy here. It's like a gale force wind coming from the ocean. Woo! Fortunately, this wheel is not too bad. Again, riding in the wind. Not exactly going fast though. It's not a gusty. I hate the winds when they kind of come. You know, it's like it's not blowing much. All of a sudden, it's a 20-mile-an-hour gust. Comes in different directions. I hate those kind of winds, but a steady, strong wind like this is it's okay. It slows you down though. Well, I'm probably going to do. I'm not sure if I've ridden it this at night, but I'll get some footage anyway if I haven't on the river trail probably at night. Give you a sense of how it rides. I think I have though, but anyway, probably just a couple more clips before I get home. At the end, I'll throw up the stats on the screen along with the stats from the Lynx ride with the battery percentages of each, just as a curiosity data point for this ride. All right, I'll see you on the river trail at night in a little bit. Well, it's nice and dark now. I stopped at McDonald's, got myself a quarter pounder with cheese meal. It was kind of chilly, warmed myself up, put a windbreaker on underneath my outfit here. Windbreakers are great, man. If it's cold, kind of chilly, and you're riding in the wind, put a windbreaker on, and might not insulate any, but it keeps the wind from taking all the warmth out of you. So I'm riding with the headlight, only the headlight, and again, it's definitely usable. But once you turn on a bright light, then you realize how dim it is. But it's still fundamentally, if you only have this light to ride with, I mean, I'm riding 25, and I feel comfortable riding at this speed. I could probably ride up to 30, and I can see far enough ahead. Yeah, it works. Oh, by the way, I think I may have mentioned before that this headlight doesn't really adjust much, but I think it probably just loosened up a little bit more. It definitely has enough movement to point it to point it up and down as much as you would practically need to do. So it works actually very nice for directing the beam. Right now I have it point up a little bit more just for further coverage. So now I'm going to turn on my the light that I'll be riding with. So you can see quite a bit difference in terms of visibility. It'd be kind of cool if these lights were, if they could put lights like this on these wheels. Why not, right? But I don't know. Anyway, this is how I actually ride at night with this one. And then when I turn it off, then it feels, whoa, I don't have any lights until my eyes adapt. Yeah, and I'm not sure how much you can see right now. It is dark. But yeah, it's nice. The wind calmed down. Once the nightfall sets in, it's real nice. When I stop the wheel to turn on the camera and stuff, you know, I can hear all the crickets and the frogs, and yeah, it's nice and pleasant. I gotta do some night rides. Those are kind of fun. The world is quiet, nice and tranquil. And if you don't like riding in the wind, it's usually pretty calm too, late at night. All right, so I'm going to, I'll turn on the cam one last time as I get home, let you know what the stats are for the ride, how it's doing, and then say good night. Well, a few blocks from home, about 102 miles, and again I'll post the stats up on the screen for this ride and the ride with the Lynx. I'm at about 134 volts, which should equate to 22% battery. Yeah, so about 20% battery. Definitely used up more battery coming home, but I did ride more aggressively since I figured I could. And I'm one bar on the display. So it was a fun day. Can't beat spending a day riding on the wheel. And yeah, when you spend a day riding, 100 miles on a wheel, you definitely get in tune with it. Problem, see, again, I have so many wheels that I'm changing wheels, so every time I jump on a wheel, it can take me a little bit to get used to it again. But I'm really used to this wheel right now. Really enjoying it. Turn on my light again. I don't really need it now. Okay guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this little video on the ET Max on a fun day of riding, adding 100 miles to the odometer. Until next time guys, safe riding.